Alright farmers, it's Wednesday the 21st of February and we're back with some mods. So first up is Farm Silo Grain Liquid. This is by Scandinavian Vikings mod rebuilds team. 4.84 megabyte on the download. And you're going to find it in the construction menu and under buildings and silos. So we'll scroll along to find it. There it is, 241 grand to place down, and it's going to hold 986,000 litres. And as the name would suggest, it's going to take your grain and your liquids. So pretty much everything the base game can throw at it. So whether that be water, milk, wheat, wood chips it takes as well. I mean, on the website, there's a whole list of everything that is going to take. And it's basically everything the game can throw at it, so which is ace. Now, obviously, you chuck it all in there. You then take it out from that side. You've got your liquid tanks there. You got your grain tank just there. I mean, it's an all-in-one. Oh, I like it. Right, next up is Small Garage. This is by PT Rolnick. 10.14 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it in the construction menu and under buildings and sheds. So we'll scroll along to find it. There it is. 40 grand to place down, and obviously it's a small garage, as the name would suggest. So you've got two little doors on the front. So open up that one, open up that one. And yeah, again, as the name would suggest, it is a small garage. So you're not going to get big pieces of equipment in. So maybe small, like little, what are they, UTV? Now, are they UTVs? You know, like the John Deere sort of Gators thing. Maybe you can get some of those in there. Or pallets and bales. Or ballets and bales, if you want to say it that way. That sort of thing. But again, I like it. You know, it's nicely detailed on the brickwork. Oh, frames as well. Yeah, very nice. Right, next up is Bunker Silo with Roof. This is by Jamo, 0.31 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it in the construction menu and under buildings and silos. So again, we'll scroll along to find it. There you are, 45 grand to place down, and as the name would suggest, it's a bunker silo with a roof. So you just bring your stuff in. Obviously, if you want to keep it out of the rain, that sort of thing, you just dump it all in here. Get your chaff on the go. Fair enough indeed. I mean, I always think with the bunker silos as well, yeah, whilst you put chaff in, what about just putting other stuff? If you like got root crops or whatever, yeah, that'll work nicely. Right, next up is Chemicals Cabinet. This is by JMZ, 1.82 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it in the construction menu and under buildings and tools. So we'll scroll back along to find it. There you are, 500 to place down, and let's face it, it's a decoration, but obviously, you know, you'd put it into a building. This is where you'd keep all your, I'm going to say, not healthy stuff. Open up the door like that, press B, chuck your stuff in, you know, keep your chemicals in there, that sort of thing. Then just close the door up. Oh, fair enough. Next up is down as an update, but the update is console support. So we've got the Wifo BP series. This is by Dutch Modding Inc. 3.89 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find them on the front loader tools. And there's two things to this pack. So first up, we've got the BP series, which is basically a bale fork. 650 to buy, although we have got an optional extra of 200. But that's the cheapest attacher. So it's 850 as the standard base price, right? Fair enough. Then you've got Design BP3, BP5, or 3, so that's the spikes on the bottom. Design again, default with the rack or not. And then you've got the front loader, telehandler, wheel loader, skid steer loader, or back to front loader. So obviously you put it on whatever you've got on the go. Fair enough. And to go with that, we've got this as well. The BP Series Bale Clamp. 16.25 to buy, but again, the attacher looks like the cheapest one anyway. So it's 18.25. 3 prongs or 5 prongs on the bottom. And then obviously front loader, telehandler, wheel loader, skid steer, and then back to front loader. But with that one, obviously, you activate the grabs and it just grabs hold of the bales so they don't fall off. Oh, that's all right. Next up is also down as an update. So this is the Lizard Mobile Workshop. This is by JD Mogging Arg, 7.57 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under miscellaneous. Now, this came out yesterday, but they've removed an unused script, so now it's all good for console. Fair enough. Now, there is a required mod to work with this, the Toolbox by Schultz Modding. That does download automatically, or it should do anyway, and obviously that'll get very appropriate very shortly. So the Lizard Mobile Workshop, 12 grand to buy. The only options are to change the colour. So you got your main colour, we'll go the usual, does those bits. Design colour is going to do the stickers on the side, and then rim colour is obviously going to do your rims. Yeah, I'm not quite sure that green goes with the pink, but this is ace. Obviously it's a mobile workshop, so you, albeit unfold it like that, And this is where the Schultz modding toolbox comes in, because it's right there. Obviously, you do need to go and buy it. It's having a bit of a dance, to be fair. You place it in there, and obviously that's where it goes for transportation. And then, theoretically, once you get to the edge of the field, you should pick it up like that. There you are. Put it out on the ground. Fix your vehicle. Jobs are good. Now, obviously, with this mod, where you first placed it, because it is under the build category, that is where it will spawn next time you load into your game save. So just bear that in mind. But you can put it back in there like that. There we are. So we'll just ease it in, drop it in there like that. That's where it will stay. Jobs are good. But also, we fold it back up like that. Oh yeah, you say take the toolbox out and fix it up as well and whatever. If you get close enough, there you are. You still get the workshop option when you're outside the vehicle. So theoretically, you could pull up by the side of whatever you need fixing, and then if you wanted to, open it up and then just jump straight in. And away you go. Oh, that is ace. I mean, like the inside, it's just full of the usual stuff that you'd have for fixing up a vehicle. I mean, you got what, a leaf blower, you got a pillar drill, a load of oil at the back. Oh, is that bearing press? Yes, a bearing press as well. Oh, I like that. All your tools on the rack as well. That is awesome. And next up is the Krone Swadro TC930. This is by Arm Team, 5.76 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under windrowers. Now, it's got a 70 horsepower requirement from your tractor, 9.3 meter working width, 9 mile an hour working speed, 33 grand. You can then change up a few things. So you've got your wheel brands, Trelleborg, Mitas, or Trelleborg. And you've got wides as well. All right, fair enough. You then got without beacon or with beacons. That puts it on the back just there. Main colour, it's green. It's green or green. All right, fair enough. Design colour, yellow, yellow, or yellow. So I suppose that one's more like a faded look. And then you've got your rim colour, which is anything. So go the usual. Yeah, I'm still not sure if this green goes with the pink, mind you. But, man, 9.3 metre working width, sort of like middle of the range style. Yeah, only requires 70 horsepower. That's all right. And next up is the Albert Silage Fork. This is by Maurice 3001 Rick Black Label TWD Modding, 4.04 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under Wheel Loader Tools. Now, this has got a 8,000 litre capacity, 10.5 grand to buy. You then got the main colour, which is any one of those, does those bits. Design colour is going to do those bits. Fair enough. Now, this is awesome because obviously, once you get it at the shop, it's like that. Fair enough. And then you get your wheel loader. You go and hook it up like that. There we are. So then we'll zoom out a little bit like that. We'll do L, B, and A. Unfold the silage fork. The protection comes off. And away you go. That's awesome. For transportation, you've got some protection on the spikes. Oh, that's excellent. Our last mod for the day is the Crossetto SVL pack. This is by DD Mod Passion, 34.27 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find them under manure spreaders. Now, there's quite a few to this pack, but a lot of them have got the same options. So we'll start with the small one, and then we'll jump to the big one, because that's basically got the two different versions. So 4,000 litre capacity on the small one, 40 horsepower requirement from your tractor, 6 metre working width, 12 mile an hour working speed, 10 grand. You then got wheel brands, Lizard, Michelin, BKT, Trelleborg, Lizard again. Now there's a couple of different versions if you want to go through them. You then got brands colour, Crossetto, Case IH, Class, Deutzfahr, Fendt, Fendt again, JCB, John Deere, Kubota, Landini, Massey Ferguson, McCormick, New Holland, Steyr, Voucher, Zetor, just straight black. And then back to Crossetto. So you could match it up to whatever tractor you've got. That's all right. You then got the name up to Z. So it goes through all the numbers and the letters as well. You then got attacher type. So you got K80, F3 or K80. So that's a pin hitch or a ball hitch. Power takeoff, yellow or black. Air hoses, spiral or non-spiral. You then got cover, yes or no. This is around this side, and it's only on the smaller versions. Once you start getting to the bigger ones, that cover option disappears. You then got type of license plate. You can have it as the standard map one, or Italy. Or fair enough. You then got your hub colour, which is obviously going to do your hubs. The sides are going to be your sides. Fair enough. And then your rim colour is obviously going to be your rims. All right, not a problem. Now, obviously, going through these, obviously got different sizes. So we've got 70 horsepower, 6,000 litre capacity, then got 8,000 litre, 10,000. Obviously, the horsepower goes up the higher you go. 14,000 litre capacity, 16,000, was that 16 again? Two lots of 16. Oh, one goes 10 mile an hour, one goes 12. Interesting indeed. And then you've got the 20,000 150 horsepower version on the end. So this is the big boy of the whole pack. And it's got a couple of neat little things, I must admit. So you've got rear bumper. It's an extra option. Yes or no. Puts that on. And then we'll come down and we've got the hydraulic side door. Yes or no. So on the smaller ones, it's got the cover. It's got an hydraulic side door. I like these. I mean, obviously, it flings out the side, so you're going to have to be aware of that. So rather than it coming out the back like you're normally used to, it is going to come out the side, but that's ace. I mean, that is it a fan or a spoke, whatever? Just picks it up, flings it out the side. That is awesome. We've also got a new map. Well, new map for console anyway, because part of the update is the console version. Dutch Fantasyland by Northeast Modding, 192.39 megabyte on the download. So that's your mods done for you. Why not hit that join button? Come join us on Andy's Farm. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today. And I'll see you in the next one.